we're talking about registration in the community and sole proprietors, uh, naming a company, how important it is that you pick a name that is descriptive of what you do. It is has search engine optimization value. And that's a very, very important concept, particularly in today's world where there's so much information that's available about anything. I laugh because there's some commercials that run on television, have been running, and they say, well, I heard it on the internet. If I heard it on the internet, it's got to be true. Read it on the internet. Tweeted on the internet. Your name is so very important in what you do. And as I use my best example of that is the name of our community, David's Barter, and our domain name is davidsbarter.com. It describes not so much what we do, but the mindset of what we do. We barter in the community, but it's not a formal kind of situation. I don't. If you choose to barter with another member of the community, and we certainly hope you do, small business barter is extremely important in today's world. What you do with another member of the community is your business, and I don't really want to know about that barter arrangement, because if I know something about it, the IRS is going to, some point in time, ask me what I know about it, and I don't want to have to keep all that information, keep accurate information, and then report to the IRS what's going on. I don't want to do it. But in our community, in David's Barter community, barter is a mindset. It's a mindset of what small businesses need to do. And it's as you extend the concept of bartering, you think about small business collaboration. Small business collaboration is the foundation of what small businesses need to think about as they are starting a new small business. In today's world, small businesses don't need to go at it alone. In fact, that is why I set up and established and developed our community, so that we don't have, as small business owners, we don't have to go at it alone, that we work with other small businesses. If they're starting, they have the same kinds of challenges. When you start a business, the challenges are all basically the same. The intellectual property, the product, the service, they change. But the concept itself, we are faced with the same challenge. So that's probably the driving reason I set up the community. So we have a place where we can meet and gather and talk about, not only talk about the challenges that confront new business or existing businesses, many of the same challenges, but that we work together and help each other. We collaborate with one another to move each of our businesses forward individually, and collectively, as we work with other businesses, we create new business opportunities for ourselves. It's an extremely important concept. It's the foundation upon which this community is built. Now, what I have personally contributed to the community, as one time a sole proprietor, today I have an LLC, and LLC is a limited liability corporation, and the LLC, which owns, if you will, David's Barter community is the SmallBizDavid Foundation. They are the owners of the community. And because I established an LLC, I have limited liability. Okay, let's back to registering. When you register, make sure you look for the big red box on the right-hand side. 4 fields of information, very simple to fill out. When you create a username, think about how important the name of a business is, and it's equally important for your username in the community to reflect what it is that you do. You start to can create your brand. SmallBizDavid is the brand. This is the logo of the community. Well, it's actually 2 logos. It's the avatar, the SmallBizDavid avatar, and David's Barter. Now, you'll only see this David's Barter inside of our community. I really don't have that much outside of the community. What you do see outside of the community is the avatar. We encourage you to think along the same lines. It has worked extremely well for me. There's no reason why it can't work for you. Every time I have the opportunity to display our logo, even when I'm asked to put a profile picture of myself, I don't put a live picture, I put the avatar. That's what I want folks to remember. It does look a little bit like me. But name. So when you create your username, think about that. How important is your username? Of course, my username in the community is SmallBizDavid. It's the theme. It's my brand. I carry it throughout whatever kinds of marketing that I do. You will notice that when you register for the community and you are asked to fill out a complimentary community marketing profile, there's only 6 fields of information. None of it is private information. All of it is marketing type information, social marketing information that you would want to share with somebody else in the community, that you would want to share with the marketplace in general. The 6th field of information that you fill out says, what are you willing to barter? It's at that point where you have to say, okay, I'm willing to share, to trade, to barter this information, this product, this service. I know it has value to the marketplace. I am willing to trade that, to barter that with you, small business owner B, and in return for that, you have something that is of interest to me, that is of value to me, something that will improve my life, move my life forward, and perhaps even show me a return on my resource investment. The resource here being time. Time, the most valuable resource that we all have. Let me finish with Barbara Weltman, my friend. Has said, by the way, I think that the $19.95 investment that you will make in this book might be the best $19.95 investment that you will ever make in your business, because Barbara uses her years of experiences, years of expertise, and every year she comes up with a revised edition of Small Business Taxes. Obviously this is 2012, but I just read in an email from Barbara that 2013 is on its way out, or is on its way to delivery. Okay. one member liability, limited liability companies. I'm reading from page 7 of Barbara's book. Every state allows a single owner to form a limited liability company. You know what? That's limited liability. That is not sole proprietor. They're sole proprietor. I'm sorry. Sole proprietor is on page 4. If you go into business for yourself and do not have any partners, with the exception of a spouse, as explained shortly, you are considered a sole proprietor, and your business is called a sole proprietorship. You may think that the term proprietor connotes a storekeeper for purposes of tax treatment. Barbara tells